food in the mode of ignorance and passion, activities in the mode of ignorance and passion cause confusion. And you think right to be wrong and wrong to be right. And in the mode of goodness, you come to know clearly what is right and what is wrong. This is the effect of food in the mode of goodness and activities in the mode of goodness. So food items, I'll just tell you, I can't go into detail. Meat, fish, eggs, onion, garlic, masoor ki dal, mushroom and fermented vinegar. These 8 items have been considered as food in the mode of ignorance and passion. Ignorance and passion, that will create confusion, it will take right to be wrong and wrong to be right. And a person, if he leaves these 8 things, he will come in the mode of goodness. Meat, fish, eggs, masoor ki dal, mushroom and fermented vinegar, not a synthetic one. Mostly now you get a synthetic. But the fermented you have, these 8 have been stated as, and food which is cooked 3 hours before it is being eaten is also in the mode of ignorance and passion. These 8 items have been stated to be basically. Now, one feels, oh, it's a vegetarian है. I told you before. नहीं होता है आप किसी का पेट खराब होता है तो क्या बोलते हैं वैसे उड़द की दाल खानी होगा जाके माँ की दाल बोलते हो नहीं भाई मूंग की दाल दो तक दाल ही तो है जी फिर क्यों नहीं बोलते उसको नो why? That means there is some quality which is different in the urad ki dal and there is a different quality in the moong ki dal. In the same way, the scientists, the rishis as well as God who made these things have told us that they will look alike. It is just like all liquid do not quench your thirst. And acid is also a liquid, but it will not quench your thirst, it will finish you. It's just the very, you can't, if you tell someone, eat leafy vegetables, and he goes and eats the tura. डॉक्टर ने कहा अरे बेवकूफ सारा थोड़ी कहा था तुझे लीफी वेजिटेबल खा ले so the basic fact is this, that in the same way you can't brand that. This shows that Vedic science is so technical that is basically differentiating. Not only we are not talking of non-veg and veg. If non-veg was taking us the mode of goodness, we would have taken it, no problems. We are not, that is not the criteria. The criteria is basically the food in mode of passion and ignorance. And that also I try to understand. Bhakti is such a, there are 3 yogas mostly people talk about is Dhyan Yoga, Jnana Yoga and Bhakti Yoga. I tell you one thing, you can't do Dhyan, you can't do Jnana. I'll tell you a reason. For Dhyan Yoga, the first criteria is that you can't do it except in a sacred place. You have to go to a sacred place, sit down on an asana which is not very high, not very low. Sit down in a particular asana. And then you meditate on God till you don't see God. It is not that you can meditate for half an hour in the morning and then go home, or start your activities. No, that is not Dhyan Yoga. Dhyan Yoga means you will be sitting in that posture. Tell me one instance in the Vedic scriptures, the law journals, that is the Puranas, the history, where anyone was doing this type of thing and attaining the ultimate goal of life. No. And in this age, it is not possible. Next is Jnana Yoga. For Jnana Yoga, basically, you have to become so austere, you almost have to give up everything and go to the ashram of your teacher and live there and understand this knowledge, which again is not possible because roti kapda makan ke chakkar itna hai, kahan jayenge? Because for the material knowledge, so 5 years also you were in the medical college, nahi? Darbar se alag, sab jagah se alag. Knowledge is like that. Knowledge you can't take sab kuch karta hua knowledge is. Now what is bhakti? Bhakti means doing everything what God tells us. Now, Bhagavad Gita was spoken to Arjuna. Arjuna was not a sannyasi. Arjuna was a grihastha. Arjuna was not living in the jungles. He was living in a palace. He was a prince who was doing his day-to-day activities. He had children, he had a wife. Right? So, he had all these. He was a king. And this knowledge was told to him and not to a person who was basically a sannyasi type person who was living in the Braj. That shows that this knowledge is for whom? For people like us. And it is not necessary that you have to give up everything and go like I have shaved up. Not necessary. If all the students pass out from the college, if none of them become teachers, what will happen? That knowledge will finish. And the other thing is, I may like this dress. I do business as Prabhu was telling me. I got my business in Bombay. I do my business. I like wearing this dress. I feel it very comfortable. It is comfortable. I like it. Nothing wrong in wearing dhoti kurta. If you don't want to wear it, there is nothing wrong because dress is in making it. Your activities are more important. Yes, we would suggest that dress should be such that it is clean, like jeans. You don't wash it for 20 days. It is the most unclean thing. धोती कुर्ते में चक्कर होते कुर्ते में चक्कर होता है रोज धोना ही पड़ता है. Because once you wear it, it's gone crush. You can wear it the second time, एकदम समझ जाओगे मटके से संग. This man is not good at it. So the basic fact is that you have to. So bhakti means doing activities as what is told by God. And now bhakti is a process. It has got 9 factors. The first and second is the easiest. They are known as Shravana, Kirtana. And in Kali Yuga, if you see, all religions of the world do Kirtana. Take Bible.